Jacob Doan,
Yes, Josh.
you're back.
I know.
We had some sickness in the family.
Yes.
We've gotten through it.
Yep.
We're able to be back in the Jacob Doan studios,
Yep.
and we're ready for another one. And today, Jacob Doan picks his first ever NCAA Tournament bracket.
Yep.
Confident?
Yeah, I'm pretty confident.
Wait till you see it. Here we go.
Yeah. Welcome to the Jacob Doan Show.
Now, Jake, we do have to have a serious conversation quickly.
Okay.
Because I usually throw it to you like this,
Yeah.
right? And that is one of the famous moves by legendary wrestler Scott Hall,
Yeah.
who we found out had passed away yesterday.
Yep.
One of our favorite wrestlers of all time.
Yep.
So, yeah, kind of sad.
Yeah. Who's a good WCW superstar?
And WWF
Yep.
was Razor Ramon.
Yep.
Yeah.
Razor Ramon. Yep.
And yeah, we were bummed about that a little bit. We wanted to say condolences to
Yep.
Scott Hall's family, and thanks for all the memories.
Yep. Rest in peace, Razor Ramon, Scott Hall.
That's right. All right. Well, I mean, did start a little somber there,
Yeah.
but we're gonna kick it into high gear.
Yep.
Okay.
Let's do it.
We're not going to go over every single game on here. A link to the bracket I will post in the group. But I want to just say, Jacob Doan, what exactly was your criteria in selecting these games? Because let's be honest with everybody.
Criteria.
You watch no college basketball.
Yeah.
Zero.
Yeah, I don't.
Do you play college basketball video games?
Yeah, I play some.
Okay. How old are those games?
Oh, like 90s and 2000s.
Okay.
PS1, PS2.
So it's been a while.
Yes. Yes.
Okay. So when you're thinking about these games,
Yeah.
what was your thing that made you make decisions?
Just a random pick, basically.
Is it random, Jake? Was it random?
There are some teams in there that.
Did you pick your favorites,
Yep.
no matter what seed they were?
Yeah.
Okay. I understand.
No
So
matter
now,
what?
no matter what, and then you're going to see, because he's probably the only person in America, in Canada, in the world that has this Final Four. So how do you feel about that?
Interesting.
So what we have is a contest. Can you beat Jacob Doan?
Yeah.
So what's going to happen is we've already posted on the Jacob Doan Show a Yahoo link. You can join the Jacob Doan Show bracket. If you beat Jacob Doan, you don't even have to win the whole bracket.
Yeah.
If you beat Jacob Doan, you get your name in a draw for a Jacob Doan Show prize pack.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, all right. I mean, this is like one of one stuff we're talking about here. So
Yep.
pretty exciting.
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna go over the bracket.
All right.
And we hope everybody joins in. It's just for fun. The funny part is inevitably, even though Jacob Doan has this Final Four, he's going to beat somebody. The nature of the NCAA tournament is when you're somebody like me that spends their entire year watching college basketball and then lose to somebody that watches no college basketball. That's what makes it fun. So I do have a bracket here that is more of a normal bracket.
Yeah.
But I'll keep that under wraps for now.
Sure.
I am going to the tournament on Thursday.
Yeah. Good for you, bro.
We're catching a couple games. We're catching Iowa Richmond and Providence South Dakota State.
Good for you. Good for you, Josh.
Yeah, I'm excited. We're excited. I like going to the tournament every year. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah. You've always done that.
It usually comes to Buffalo once every about 4 years, so we usually go.
Yeah.
Okay, no more. Here we go.
Here, let's do it.
Which region would you like to start with, Jacob?
We'll go with East.
Okay, so winners in the first round. You have a couple, number 1 seed Baylor, number 9 seed Marquette over North Carolina, St. Mary's, Akron beating UCLA. That's a big upset.
Yeah.
Texas beating Virginia Tech, even though Virginia Tech just won the ACC.
Yeah.
Yale over Purdue, which I thought was a really interesting pick.
Yeah.
San Francisco over Murray State, another big upset. And then the biggest upset, and you're going to see a theme here, the number 15 seed St. Peter's
St. Peter's.
over Kentucky.
St. Peter's.
Yeah, and Jacob Doan, you're going to notice this theme, but we're going to give you a little insight here. Jacob Doan, where is St. Peter's?
New Jersey?
New Jersey. Interesting.
Garden State, pal.
I wonder if that's going to be a theme today. Okay, now that's the East. So then you have Baylor beating Marquette, Akron beating St. Mary's. Big run for the MAC conference. I love that.
Yeah.
Texas beating Yale.
Yeah.
And then St. Peter's, another win over San Francisco, the 15 seed, winning their first 2 games. That leaves you Baylor versus Akron. Yeah. Another upset. Akron, another win. So Akron's got 3 wins. Akron's got 3 wins. They're going to the Elite 8, where they'll play St. Peter's as St. Peter's beats Texas. So we have Akron and St. Peter's coming out of the East. Yeah. We'll get to the Elite 8 at the end. So let's move down to the South region.
Okay.
So the South region.
South region.
I would say this is your most normal bracket, I would say, for the most part.
Yep.
Arizona winning their first game. Seton Hall beating TCU in the 8-9 game.
Seton Hall.
Don't lose the plot here, Jake.
Okay.
UAB beating Houston. That's an upset.
Yeah.
Illinois beating Chattanooga.
Yeah.
Michigan beating Colorado State. A lot of people picking that as an upset, so I like that pick, Jake.
Yeah.
Tennessee beating Longwood. Ohio State versus beating Loyola Chicago. And then the big upset is Delaware beating Villanova. Another 15 seed winning in the first round. Any thoughts on that, Jake?
Yeah, just a pick. I just picked it.
You just picked it.
Randomly.
I don't think it's random. We're going to talk about it in a sec.
Okay.
So Arizona loses to Seton Hall. Big upset. Seton Hall beating Arizona. Illinois beating UAB. Michigan beating Tennessee. Ohio State beating Delaware. Now, Delaware losing the second game doesn't hurt you too much if you're wrong, Jake. So that may be a little bit better than the East bracket. So at least Seton Hall, Illinois, Michigan, and Ohio State. Michigan, Ohio State, we would love to see that in the round of 16.
Yeah.
So, Seton Hall versus Illinois. You pick
Seton Hall.
Seton Hall having themselves a tournament going to the Elite 8 where they will be joined by Ohio State beating Michigan. A little revenge for the football season.
Yeah. Yeah.
So you have Seton Hall and Ohio State coming out of the South.
Yeah.
The Midwest. Okay.
All right, here we go with the Midwest.
All right. Any other talking points about the South before we move on?
Oh, yeah. Seton Hall is in there.
Yeah, Seton Hall is in there. All right, so we have Kansas winning easily, San Diego State beating Creighton, Iowa beating Richmond, Providence beating South Dakota State.
Yeah.
No upsets in the games I'm going to see for Jacob Doan.
Yep.
Iowa State upsetting LSU.
Yeah.
Colgate beating Wisconsin. Boy, that would be something.
Colgate. Raiders.
Shout out to Colgate guard Oliver Lynch Daniels, former Oak Hill Academy Red Team member on that team. So my brother's got your back, and you're going to notice he's got your back a long way through this tournament. USC beating Miami and Auburn beating Jacksonville State. Finally, a 2 seed gets through for Jake.
Yeah.
Then we have a couple upsets. San Diego State beating Kansas. That's a big result.
Yeah.
Providence beating Iowa. That's the higher seed.
Yep.
Colgate 2 wins beating Iowa State and Auburn beating USC. So then you have San Diego State versus Providence. You have the Friars of Providence getting through.
Yep.
And then we have Colgate versus Auburn, which Jacob Doan, you selected.
Yeah. Colgate
on their way.
The Raiders.
Colgate is on their way to the Elite 8. So you have Providence and Colgate coming out of the Midwest.
Yeah.
And finally, the West with the number 1 seed Gonzaga Bulldogs. Let's see how far they get in your bracket.
Yeah.
You have them beating Georgia State in the first round.
Yep.
You have Boise State beating Memphis.
Yep.
Connecticut beating New Mexico State.
Yep.
Vermont upsetting.
Oh. You can't read.
Oh, Kansas? This is cut off. Hold on.
Sorry about that.
That's okay. Can't be Kansas. What is that? Oh, Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Cut off. Bad printing by Jacob's brother Joshua here. You have Vermont beating. Vermont's been I'll tell you, Jake. America East upset City Conference, and the Catamounts of Vermont have been just destroying everybody in that division. So I love that. I like that pick.
Yeah.
Now, Alabama versus the winner of Rutgers Notre Dame. Very important, Jake. Who's going to win the Rutgers Notre Dame game?
Rutgers.
Rutgers. So Rutgers, you have Rutgers beating Alabama.
Yeah.
Huge upset.
Yeah.
You have Texas Tech beating Montana State.
Uh-huh.
Michigan State beating Davidson. Duke beating Cal Fullerton.
Yeah.
So then you have Gonzaga versus Boise State.
Yeah.
You have Boise State.
Boise.
Big upset against Gonzaga. Number 1 seed does not make it out of the first weekend.
Yeah.
Connecticut beating Vermont.
Yep.
Rutgers beating Texas Tech.
Rutgers.
Michigan State beating Duke.
Yeah.
Bye-bye, Coach K. And then in the Sweet 16, you have Boise State, Connecticut. You have UConn winning that game. And then you have Rutgers upsetting Michigan State.
Yeah, Rutgers.
So, your Elite Eight is following.
Yeah.
Connecticut,
Yeah.
Rutgers,
Yeah.
Akron,
Yeah.
St. Peter's, Seton Hall,
Yeah.
Ohio State, Providence,
Yeah.
Colgate. Connecticut versus Rutgers, Jake. Who'd you pick?
Rutgers.
Rutgers from the play-in game to the Final Four.
Yeah.
Akron versus the biggest Cinderella story in the history of the tournament, St. Peter's.
Yeah.
Who wins that game?
St. Peter.
St. Peter's to the Final Four. Mark it in. Mark it down.
Mark it down.
If you ever look at the odds, and like what the percentages of what people pick for, NCAA tournaments, and you're like, how do they have like a 0.5%? Jacob Doan is the 0.5% in these brackets. Just so you're looking for why that is.
Yeah.
This guy right here.
Yeah.
So we got Rutgers and St. Peter's in the Final Four.
Yeah.
Seton Hall versus Ohio State. Jacob Doan. Who is winning that game?
Who's winning that game?
Yep. Seton Hall, Ohio State.
Seton Hall, Ohio State. Seton Hall.
Seton Hall. Finally breaking through.
Yeah.
Seton Hall is in the Final Four.
Yeah.
And then if it wasn't for St. Peter's, this would be the biggest Cinderella team in the history of the tournament. Colgate versus Providence. Jacob Doan, who's making it to the Final Four?
Colgate.
Okay. Colgate is in.
Yeah.
So, Jacob, you have Rutgers, St. Peter's, Colgate, and Seton Hall. Jake, can I ask you a quick question?
What's the quick
What
question?
do those 4 teams have in common?
Let's see. Colgate, Seton Hall, and Colgate's a New York team.
Okay.
And St. Peter's, Rutgers, and Seton Hall are all 3 New Jersey teams.
So all 4 teams that made it in the Final Four
Yeah.
just happened to, by coincidence,
Yeah.
be from the areas that are your favorite locations to travel.
That's right.
So basically, you just picked all the New York, New Jersey teams.
Yep.
And generally, New York, New Jersey teams are bad at basketball historically.
Yeah.
So you're saying this is going to be the greatest accomplishment
Yes.
in the history of the Northeast.
That's what I say.
Okay.
I'm always saying that.
All right. And now, Jacob Doan, let's finish it off.
Wow.
Rutgers versus St. Peter's. You picked.
Who did I pick? Did I pick Rutgers?
No, you didn't pick Rutgers.
St. Peter's.
St. Peter's is in the national championship game.
It was just a random pick.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Just a random.
No business being in the tournament in the championship.
Yeah.
Against Colgate versus Seton Hall.
Did I pick Colgate?
You did pick Colgate. Colgate, the Raiders.
Yeah. Yep. A New York team.
I mean, it might be the worst rated NCAA championship game in history. You might have like 15,000 people watching that game. But, Jake, who is your NCAA champion?
Colgate.
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 Colgate. Colgate. 77-75.
That's just a random.
Colgate wins in an instant classic. Sometimes your laugh scares me, Jake.
Sorry, Josh.
It's very loud.
Sorry, bro.
You're just really excited for Colgate?
Yeah.
Jake, I'm going to have to get you a Colgate shirt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hook Jacob up. We're going to get him a Colgate shirt this week.
So
he can wear it. So he can wear it during the duration of Colgate being in the tournament, which is apparently a month.
Yeah.
So,
Which
I mean, hey,
I would look good in one.
you would look good in a Colgate shirt?
I need one.
Okay. Let's we're going to get you one right now after this. We're going to order you one right now, okay?
Now. Okay.
Colgate, the Raiders.
Yeah.
So, Jacob Doan,
Yes, Josh?
you want to because this is your team now.
Yeah.
I mean, if they're going to get to this tournament championship, they're going to need a big pump up.
Okay.
So it's your turn into the side camera here.
Okay.
Okay. You need to give a pep talk to your eventual NCAA champion Colgate Raiders. Jacob Doan.
Yeah.
They're a 14 seed.
Yeah.
They're making it all the way.
Yeah.
Tell them how they're going to get there.
Colgate, just keep scoring. Just keep scoring and scoring and scoring, and beat your opponents. 1, 2, 3.
Like a wrestling match.
Yeah. Not.
You want Colgate to pin the competition in the middle of the court.
Yeah. Practice
1,
hard.
2, 3. Practice hard.
Practice hard. Right. Keep scoring.
Score.
Score.
How many points should they get a game to win?
Around the 70s. Around the 70s, 60s.
60s, 70s?
Or 50s.
No, 50s is not. They're not going to win a 50s game.
60s, 70s.
All right, so get 70 points.
Yeah.
But definitely beat Wisconsin. That would be great.
Yeah.
Do I have them beating Wisconsin? I do have them beating Wisconsin. They're one of my upsets. So can't wait. I do have Colgate with you for one day, Jake.
Yeah.
And then I'm rapidly off the Colgate train after that. My stop on the bus, and I get off the bus.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So I mean, for mine, it doesn't really matter. I have Gonzaga, Purdue, Auburn, and Illinois in the final. More of a traditional Final Four, with Gonzaga coming through as the overall number 1 seed. Boring.
Traditional.
Beating Auburn 74-61. Yeah. I want to say that that's what I think is going to happen. I am lucky to have a lot of people I know in the tournament. You know, Illinois, Colgate, Auburn. We're excited. I'm excited to watch them play. Georgia State. And we hope they do pretty well. And we're excited for the tournament. Jacob, don't you going to watch the tournament now? Because now you have teams invested.
Yeah, well, it depends on what channel.
It's on CBS.
Okay.
A couple other channels, but we can get them for you.
Okay. Just want to make sure I can make sure the channels are available at my.
Yes, because you guys have off-air antenna, so.
Yep. We don't have
no
cable.
True TV at Jacob Doan's house.
Yeah, we have
All
no
right.
TFN.
Well, that's okay, Jake. I'll get you the login for the web one.
Yeah.
All right, Jake. So tell everybody. You know, let's see what else we got. We got a Bronx Tale audio podcast coming out this week.
Yes, we do.
have this one, and this one's bumping another one we already did.
Yeah.
The Jacob Doan Lint Chocolate Taste Test episode.
Yeah.
So look out for that coming down the pipe.
Oh yes, I did not know all the flavors.
Yeah.
That was
just
stressful.
a preview. It goes spectacularly well in filming ways, not necessarily in accuracy ways.
Yeah.
All right, Jake.
Right.
Have a good day.
Yep.
Goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Take care.
Take care.
Do you know how bad these basketball teams are that you picked?
It doesn't matter.
They're so bad. Colgate out of the ones you picked is actually probably the best one.
Yeah.
But I mean, St. Peter's, Jake,
Yeah.
they have no business being in the tournament.
Really?
Yeah. Their conference is bad. The team that was supposed to win their conference got upset. They're not good. I've seen them play. They're bad.
Yeah, talk about experience.
And they're playing Kentucky. Kentucky, like the really good team that always has NBA players on it.
Yeah.
Sometimes I don't get you, Jacob Doan.
Yeah, I know.
Conundrum.